Hey all you YouTubers out there in the YouTube world, it's EvaBug, XXX, EvaBug, XXX, Laura, but you can call me Eva. I'll just start calling myself Eva from now on. It's a lot shorter and it's relevant to my username, so, you know. I'm going to share this video that I'm making today on both accounts, Crazy Things 452 and my own, XXX, EvaBug, XXX. The video today is going to be a lot more serious than our other videos. I just felt like I needed to get my opinion out there, you know, offer support and help to other people. The title of this video basically explains, you know, what I'm going to be talking about. And, yeah, so I guess I'll get started. Self-mutilation can be anything. It doesn't have to be just cutting. It can be burning yourself, picking at your face, anything, you know, pulling out hair. But mostly, it's usually just cutting. Or it usually is cutting. And other things. But, yeah, it's, a lot of people think it's about, you know, oh, I want to die, or attention. And in a way, it is a way to get attention, but you don't really realize it. It's like the underlying, you know, hidden thing behind it. And, what else can I say about it? You don't actually want to die. It's more like you don't know how to handle every emotion that you feel, even the good ones. And so you take it out on yourself out of like anxiety. It's basically an anxiety issue. And yeah, I did it myself. I quit in early January of this year, and I did it for a little over a year. So yeah, and I don't know if you could see, but some of my scars right there, that's just a few of them. I have more like all over. And you have to think, do I really want down the road, if I have kids or anybody really, to ask me, you know, hey, what are those from? Or, you know, your kids say, hey, mommy or daddy, you know, what are those scars from? Do you really want to have to tell them, hey, yeah, I used to slice myself open with a blade? No. It's not worth it. And if you are thinking about doing it, please don't. I'm begging you, please don't. And if you are suffering from self-mutilation, please try your best to quit. Get support, ask for help, something. And, eating disorders. That was something that was a lot harder for me to deal with than cutting and get to help get over. I still have the thoughts in my head, you know, telling me, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're hideous, you're a piece of shit, you know, but I'm not, and I have to tell myself that every day. And I started out being bulimic, and when I got tired of throwing up, I quit eating. In 5 months, I went from being 5 foot and 94 to 96 pounds to being 5 foot and 82 on the brink of 81 pounds. That is severely underweight for me. And looking back now, I realize how skinny I was, but at the time, there was no such thing as thin enough. You had to be thinner. You just had to be thinner, and it just, yeah, I was gonna die before I was gonna be thin enough for myself. And because of that, I still have bad body image, and it's not good. I believed all the lies I heard, but none of them were true. And about 4 or 5 months ago, I realized I needed help, so I asked for it. I told my family, and told my boyfriend, and they were all severely worried about me. And I started to try to get better. And it wasn't easy at first. At first I just started throwing up again, you know, it's like, oh, they're making me gain back everything I worked so hard to lose. And really, I needed to gain it back. And after so long, I finally am starting to accept myself for who I am. And I've gained back up to 91 pounds. I'm still underweight for a 15-year-old at 5 foot tall. But I'm getting there. And you have to realize food isn't an enemy. You have to learn how to eat right. And yeah, it's a struggle every day, and you have to learn how to get over it. You can't just let it control you, because it doesn't control you. And you think it's sort of control on things, on how to, control your life, because you can't control it. You think you can't control anything else, but really, it's not control. It's controlling you. And I realized that. I thought I was in control. I thought I had all the control. I thought I could quit anytime I wanted, but I couldn't. And yeah. It's a severe condition, and people really need help for it. So if you're suffering, please get help. And if you know someone who's suffering, please try to help them. Please. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. So, peace, YouTube.